Hey, today is September 13th, 2016, I think. And this video has been overdue since I started grade 12 about a week ago. Nothing special happened during that week up until now, but I just thought I'd go over some of the classes that I have for the first semester. My first class is photography, and basically we learn all about different, I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of the different photography techniques that will help you take better pictures. Um, it's a good thing that I have my own camera for that class. If I didn't, then I would need to pay a $200 fee in order to borrow one of their cameras that the school has. And I'm not gonna do that. So it's a good thing that I have my own camera. And so, like I said, we learn about different photography techniques and use Photoshop to touch up some of the photos that we take. Yeah, it's going to be quite an exciting class for sure. My second period, it used to be TV and film, but I decided to drop that class because it was just going to be a bit too difficult for me to handle. You know, one being a lot of the projects that we'll be doing in that class are not going to be done in the school, but you know, after school. So that means, you know, if I had a partner, I would have to go over to his house, or you have to go over to my house. And that's impossible for me because, you know, I live so far away from the school, and you know, my mother is way too busy. You know, she can't afford to drive me all the way across the city just to be dropped off for a few hours at a partner's house to finish some stupid project, you know, that I don't even want to do. I just don't want to do that, and you know, I don't want to force my mom into doing that either. You know, it would just be terrible, right? And, you know, that class also requires you to be very social, uh, requiring you to have a partner for a lot of the projects that you'll be doing, and it's incredibly daunting for me. And you know, I'm very awkward as an individual when socializing. I don't even know how to socialize, so you know, I don't want to subject anybody to that kind of the awkward behavior that I have. But yeah, I'm incredibly glad that I dropped that class for a spare. And basically, what a spare is you don't have any class during the period. You just get to either do homework or relax, or both. My third period is animation, and you know, we learn about animation, pretty much animating things, making short little videos done purely by Adobe After Effects, because that's the program that we'll be using. The class is split into two. So there's the grade 11s that will be using their own program, and we'll be using the grade 12s. Us will be using Adobe After Effects, and we'll be learning all about that. So it's pretty cool. We haven't been taught much yet, but from what I've experimented so far, yeah, it's gonna be pretty fascinating. That's for sure. Fourth period is a phys ed class. You know, I haven't gotten my phys ed credit yet, and you need it in order to graduate. And I should have taken it in grade 9, but I didn't because you know, I absolutely suck at sports, I still do it. I don't care about sports. Fortunately, this class is not involved sports whatsoever. It's a fitness class. You get to exercise, and most of the time is spent in the school weight room. So we'll be doing all kinds of exercise. Lifting weights, working out the legs. I don't know the correct terminology that applies to fitness, but yeah, it's not going to involve any sports. It's going to be purely fitness and exercising. And yeah, let me tell you, that class pushes you to the limit. Yesterday we had to do wall sits, sit against the wall for I think 5 minutes straight, and my legs were destroyed. I could barely stand up afterwards, and my legs still ache today. So yeah, I mean it's gonna be tough, but at least it doesn't involve sports. So I'll be able to get the phys ed credit, hopefully. My 5th period, my last one, there's no class either. It's a spare as well, so I get to either do homework or any work that I have left over, or I get to relax. And that's it. That's my first semester. I don't know any of the classes that I have my second semester since I haven't read over it, but I'll keep you guys up to date once the second semester starts. I'm just glad that I'm in my final year, and once I graduate, I will not have to be subjected to any of the immaturity or idiocy and just pure nonsense from the other kids anymore, because that's the sole reason why I hate school. I just have to be around those fucking kids every day. God, I remember during grade 10, I would always come home with a headache, and for the most part, that was the case during grade 11. Grade 9, I was just sort of settling into things. I wasn't nervous on the first day of grade 12. I wasn't. And all the other days I was. I was the most nervous, in fact, on the first day of grade 11. Yeah. But now, since I'm in my final year, I'm not nervous anymore. I'm ready. And I just can't wait to get this over with and graduate and never have to look back. But yeah, I just need to, for now, be focused and do whatever that needs to be done to graduate. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, so take care.